Hello and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the new update to Wildcard, which I think dropped yesterday, August 18th, 2026. Let's just get right into it and talk about some of the changes and how this new Wildcard system works. The first one is that crafters are gone for now. For the next 20 or 19 days, there will no longer be crafters. You can now select your wildcards by pressing your... For me, it's F2 on my keyboard, just like we used to be able to do in the Cyberpunk event, which is great. I love being able to do that. Now, once you land, you will have access to 2 wildcards. There are 6 different wildcards that are now in the game. The first 2 are related to damage. One will give you reduced hip fire spread. The other one will give you a chance for critical hits. There are 2 movement-based wildcards. One will make you mantle faster. The other one will give you a 40% boost whenever you slide. Works really well with Axel, by the way. And the last one is related, the last 2 are related to health. There is one that will give you lifesteal, and the other one will give your shield cells a regen on top of it. So these will pop up for you in any order. It's completely random which ones you're going to get. And when you land, you will press your button on your keyboard and then you will select which one you want. You will have 2 options in front of you. But what's different about this version of Wildcard is that when you select the wildcard, you don't just get the benefit right away. You have to unlock the benefit or activate the benefit through the gathering of Evo. So as a reminder, Evo is gained in several different ways in the game. The most common one is by picking up the orbs that people drop on the ground. They will drop orbs whenever they die. So whether you kill them or somebody else kills them, they will always drop the orbs. When you deal damage, I believe you do get a little bit of Evo as well. And also when you open up supply bins, you will get Evo. There are also orbs that will spawn in the world. They'll just be ground loot, or they will also be loot in supply bins, and you can grab those orbs as well to get the Evo to eventually charge up and unlock your wild card. Those are basically the biggest changes when it comes to the wildcard system. We're still playing on E-District, Broken Moon, and Kings Canyon right now. Outside of the maps, there are a few different tips that I can give you in this version of Wildcard. The first one is that it's more important than ever to finish your kills. This is normally one of the biggest things that I've talked about on the channel before, is finishing your kills, but now it's even more important than ever because those who get kills and finish them and pick up the orbs will unlock their wildcards before others who don't do that. So make sure you're doing that. Also, something that's a little bit different now is thirsting, I guess if you want to call it thirsting. Yeah. But if someone else is knocked down, well, what I've normally said is that if it's safe, let them stand back up and then kill them. This way, A, you get credit for the kill, and B, you also take one of the self-revives out of the game. But now it might actually be beneficial for you to just kill them without letting them stand back up because you can get their Evo as well. So that's something you definitely want to consider doing. And another tip that I want to provide, and this happened to me yesterday, which is why I wanted to talk about it real quick, is that sometimes when you land off of the jump, you will land in front of like an Evo that's on the ground. So Evo orbs are also part of ground loot. They come in a few different colors: gray, blue, purple, gold, and there's a big fat red one that's out there. There's a few red ones that are out there. The red ones are amazing because they will give you a lot of progress toward unlocking your wild card. But the thing is, you have to have your wild card selected before you pick up that orb. So if you see it, if you see the red orb, don't pick it up right away. Make sure that you have selected your wild card so the charge that you get from picking up that red Evo gives you credit and goes toward your unlocking your wild card ability. If you pick up the orb without unlocking the wild card ability, not a bad thing, but nothing happens. You've essentially wasted the orb. The Evo charge goes nowhere. It doesn't go towards your guns. If your teammates are alive, it doesn't go toward respawning them. It won't go towards your wildcard if you haven't selected it. So it's kind of important that if you find the red one, you make sure it goes towards something. So pay attention. Another thing is that you can check the progress of how close you are to unlocking your wildcard ability. This is after you've selected it and you're charging it up. In the lower left-hand corner above your portrait, you will be able to see the wild card, and it will gain there is a progress bar. It basically, the icon turns into a progress bar. So as you do Evo, as you collect Evo, you'll be able to see it lighting up, and then once the bar is totally full, then it'll light up. Your screen will flash green, like a green square will appear on your screen to let you know you have now unlocked the benefit of that wildcard ability. Those are basically the biggest changes in Wildcard. I do like the fact that you can select the wildcard just from your HUD. You don't actually have to go to a crafter. One thing I do want to call out before I end the video is that you can't select the wildcard as you're flying down. You have to be on the ground. Kind of sucks. There are some times where I don't want to pick it up while I'm on the ground, where I want to make the selection while I'm flying in. You can't do that. Gotta land first. All right, that's going to do it for this one. It's a quick video. I got a longer one coming around some other subjects, such as some bad habits, and we're going to make a video talking about death, because I think death is not handled correctly in this game. Anyway, if you made it this far and you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do me a favor and like and subscribe to the video. It really helps me out. I don't ask for subscriptions at the beginning of the video. I ask for it at the end after I've provided you the content. So if you could help me out there, I'd appreciate it. See you in the next video. Bye.